clearly, the initial measures taken by Mr. President to stabilize the economy have led to an inflationary spike in terms of the cost of fuel, and secondly, in terms of the exchange rate, and also in terms of interest rates. The central bank defined as its core mandate to fight inflation, and the number one tool used for that is pushing up interest rates. In a nutshell, those were actions that were necessary, but that led to a spike in the cost of living for the ordinary Nigerian, as well as increased costs for businesses. However, those measures are beginning to bear fruit. At a time when interest rates are high, which normally means that businesses find it hard to borrow and invest, the economy is growing. People are finding sources of funding, sources of equity, including government putting in its own share of private public sector funding for infrastructure in particular, and that is helping to create jobs and grow the economy. But on the other hand, inflation, yes, it is high at 33.69%. Food inflation at 40.5% is worrisomely high. But the fact is that inflation is coming down month on month. It's down to about 2.3% month on month from nearly 3%. So it is slowing, and the will is expected to reduce as we have continued the dry season harvest, and then we go into the wet season harvest. That is the place to focus on, and a lot of emphasis is being placed on there to get agricultural output up, to get prices down, and that will be a big factor in bringing down inflation. But also, in order to ameliorate the effect of the initial pain that high elevated indices, like you said, interest rates, exchange rate, and so forth would cause, there has been an intervention program. And the first was the keenest, that is direct payment to Nigerians. In all, 75 million Nigerians, effectively 15 million households, was the program that was laid out. And what had happened is that it had to be reset. We all saw and we all know the experience. So the 75,000 naira immediate payment to Nigerian households so that they can go to the market and buy as an immediate emergency measure stalled at first, and now it has been put on track and is expected to really yield dividends in terms of pushing out that help to Nigerians.